I'm Andrew Warren. I'm the former state attorney here in Hillsborough County. I'm a former federal prosecutor, a native Floridian, a proud father of two, and a patriotic American. I believe in public service. I believe in giving back. I had the privilege and honor of serving as a federal prosecutor, making communities across this great country safer. And I ran for state attorney because I wanted to continue that service where my kids were growing up, to make this community safer and stronger, and I'm immensely proud that we achieved exactly that. The core values behind my vision for criminal justice are safety, fairness, and justice. We need to make our community safer, both for today and in the long run. We want to make sure that we are applying those principles of justice fairly across the community, and we want to make sure we're being smart about how we do it to make sure that we are living up to that very difficult standard of justice for every man, woman, and child in our community. Everybody who paid any attention to my case knows that I was removed for purely political reasons, as a political stunt by the governor. And when we're starting to take people out of office against the will of the voters, when we start to break the rule of law for political reasons, that's the moment that our country and our democracy begins to disintegrate. When I was removed, I think I learned most importantly that freedom and democracy have no meaning if people aren't brave enough to fight for them. I fought back in court because it was the right thing to do, to stand up for the rule of law, to stand up for our democracy and the will of the voters, to stand up for all those values that are protected in our Constitution. And if we don't fight for those values, then they're just empty slogans, meaningless words on a page. My story and my fight is just one of countless stories of inspiration. And I hope that it's just one small part of the lessons that inspire people to fight for the values that form the basis for our country: democracy, freedom, and the rule of law. We're coming up on 250 years of this country, and the moment that we stop fighting for those values is when they begin to disappear. It's such an honor to receive this award, especially from an organization that has dedicated its entire existence to fighting for our freedoms and upholding the rule of law. Thank you to everyone who has come before me and for all the people who are going to come after me to maintain this fight, to make sure that America lives up to those values that we wrote down on a piece of paper almost 250 years ago.